What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. And you can see it. Disney shareholders officially reject Nelson Peltz board bid in big win for CEO Bob Iger. So Gary from Nerdrotic, you're getting what you wanted. Bob is getting everything he wants. Rampancy will happen, and Disney will burst into flames and disappear that much more quickly that we won't have Trian trying to help. It's official. Disney shareholders shot down activist investor Nelson Peltz's efforts to win seats on the Mouse House's board of directors. Investors voted to re-elect all because everything's been going so fucking well for Disney for the past couple years that they've just rehired all of them. They've re-elected all 12 of the company-backed board members, including CEO Bob Iger, who just his track record of success is so insane. Ending the most expensive corporate proxy fight in history. The voting results for Disney board candidates were announced Wednesday at the company's 2024 meeting of shareholders held virtually. Peltz, who heads investment firm Trian Partners, and remember they had $3.5 billion worth of collected stocks, failed to get enough votes in his favor to clinch a board seat, as did Trian's other nominee, ex-Disney Jay Rizzullo. Horacio Gutierrez, Disney's senior EVP, chief legal and compliance officer, who oversaw the proceedings at the meeting, said that the preliminary votes tabulation showed Disney's 12 directors had won re-election by a substantial margin. He added that the official vote counts will be disclosed in the subsequent meeting minutes. Investors voted on 3 competing board candidate slates: Disney's own recommended 12-member lineup, Trian's nominees, Peltz and Rizzullo, and 3 from investment firm Blackwell's Capital, which also did not get enough votes to win board seats. In a prepared statement, Disney chairman Mark Parker said, "We are immensely grateful to our sellouts or shareholders for their investment in Disney and their belief in its future, particularly during this period of great change in the broader entertainment industry, i.e. infusing DEI that's not popular into every single thing and alienating the majority of your audience and park goers. We are fortunate to have a highly qualified board of directors who possesses a profound commitment to the enduring strength of this company and an enormous amount of experience and expertise, including succession planning, i.e. hiring Bob Chapek to come in and be a fall guy so Bobby can come back in and act like everything he did was great." Parker also thanked Iger, his exceptional management team, and Disney's employees for continuing to deliver for consumers and shareholders throughout this distracting proxy battle. Most people didn't even know there was a proxy battle. All they knew was you make shitty movies. Iger said in a statement following the vote results, "I want to thank our shareholders for their trust and confidence in our board and management. With the distracting proxy contest now behind us, we're eager to focus 100% of our attention on completely fucking up the rest of the products we have. Focus our attention on our most important priorities: growth and value creation for our shareholders and creative excellence for our customers." Peltz Trian had campaigned on a platform of urgently needed change to discuss urgently needed change to Disney's board, citing the media company's stock underperformance over the last several years and the board's botched succession planning with former CEO Bob Chapek, hand-picked successor who was ousted after less than a year. In response, Disney said its board already is conducting a diligent CEO selection process led by successful CEOs with recent, highly praised succession experience. Peltz's defeat is a vote of confidence in Iger and the current board, and it's certainly a relief for Iger, who must have been dreading the prospect of dealing with Peltz directly as a board. Yeah, it would have been horrible to have someone that actually wants to make money and a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders, not continue to push unpopular fucking ESG ideology that doesn't work and has only lost you money. But sure, why would you want to do any of that? This campaign is just more shit that they're saying. That said, Peltz insurgency has drawn attention to Disney CEO's succession plan and the question of who will be named to replace Iger when his contract expires at the end of 2026. Influential advisory firm Institutional Shareholder, Jesus Christ, had recommended shareholders elect Peltz to the Disney forum, but not Rizzullo, in part citing Disney's failed CEO succession planning process. Disney has struggled to find someone to take over the CEO job from Iger, who just won't leave. In 2019, Iger announced that he planned to leave 2 years later when his then contract expired. I was going to say this time I mean it, but I've said that before. Iger quipped at the time. The board reinstalled Iger as chief executive in November 2022 after firing Chapek in the middle of the night at an Elton John concert. Disney had lobbied shareholders to reject Peltz and Marzullo for the board, along with the Blackwell nominees. The company said Peltz brings no media experience and has presented no strategic ideas for Disney. Not true, he has. And called Disney's proxy fight disruptive and destructive, fueled by Peltz's vanity. And the only vanity I would wager is at play here is that of Iger's himself, and a personal grudge against Iger held by ex-Marvel Entertainment chief Ike Perlmutter, who had pooled his shares with Trian's holdings in the proxy fight. In agitating for a board seat, Peltz argued that Disney's directors weren't adequately holding Iger accountable in key areas. One of the recommendations in Trian's lengthy white paper analyzing Disney's operation was the board require management to develop a clear streaming strategy with tangible goals that will achieve Netflix-like margins by 15 to 20% by 2027. Trian also urged Disney to make more shots on goal, increase creative risks outside of its core franchises to achieve a better return on its streaming content. Peltz, in a recent interview, questioned Disney's woke Marvel films featuring Black Panther and black and women superheroes, including Black Panther, which grossed $1.35 billion at worldwide box office, asking rhetorical, yes, and this is all them just trying to slam his as a racist. Yeah, why did we need the Marvels that lost money? What's his point? In the end, the majority of Disney shareholders decided to stick with the current board, no doubt helped by the turnaround in Disney stock prices, which is them lying about profitability. There's a whole, we'll get into that another time. For 2023 year-end quarter, Disney showed improvements in cost containment, meaning they're not bleeding money the way they were, while investors also appeared to rally around new strategic initiatives like the company's investment in Epic Games, which actually is looking like it's probably not going to happen, but what we'll see. And Iger's announcement that the standalone streaming version of ESPN is set to launch in 2025. Not unreasonably, Trian has argued that the pressure of our proxy contest pushing Disney to perform contribute, and it did. But if you think this is going away, no. Next year, they will just hold another vote. Trian and Nelson Peltz, they're not going to stop. They'll just ask for more board seats next time. Peltz, yeah, this is just them continuing. After the vote Wednesday, all 12 currently Disney directors have been reelected. A very heartfelt, to coin a term from Jack Murphy, very heartfelt fuck you to all of Disney and all of the boards. And I now am firmly in that the rampancy camp with Gary from Nerdrotic. I'm with him. You're right. Let's just finish this. Let's get this over with. Go ahead and remake all the original Star Wars movies with your DEI actors. Make Black Luke Skywalker. Just make everyone gay and trans. Just do it. Just do all the things and just burn it all down. Because at this point, you're done, Disney. You're done. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Is this at all surprising to you? We had that leaked, and now maybe Disney is apparently under investigation for leaking those. Possible that Trian was doing better than they thought. But either way, the end result is Disney has held on. Bobby won, and all the 12 shithead execs that have ruined Disney thus far will continue to ruin it for at least the next year. So yeah, let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you've done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.